Hey, I'm Commodore, this is Jeff. You saw our dicks earlier. Yeah, woo, and this is just something we wrote today because we were trying to find something to write about a common experience we both had. And this is what came out of that.
At a certain age, I think it's safe to say that most people go through a rite of passage.
Yes.
A journey, some adventure to becoming an adult. But we never talk about it. We suppress these life-changing stories because they're so awkward. The bumbling and fumbling of tiny hands, not knowing what they're doing, and the slow process of fine-tuning those talents until all that's left is the opportunity to look back and laugh.
The first time I jerked off, I was in 3rd grade. Okay, before that, I didn't even know that I could. I thought it had something to do with pee. I thought it was some weird pee trick that I didn't know. And I didn't want to do that, like peeing in a vagina to make babies. That seemed really gross at the time.
I slayed the one-eyed giant well before my time. The scene was late 5th grade. Lights up on the living room under the fluorescence of a couple dim lamps. My babysitter, myself, and our shadows watching the Real World Seattle. Yeah. And I don't know whether it was Lindsey Bryan's curly red hair, or Jenny Choi's late 90s indie Asianness, or Steven's abusive, gay-slapping, teddy bear throwing temper tantrum. That's awkward, isn't it? But I was rock hard.
Finally, I made a discovery that would change my life. I realized that if I went down into my basement, into the laundry room, and turned over the hamper, and put it over to the back, and I climbed on top of it and reached up into the vents, that's where my older brother hid his porno bits. And that is when I learned the actual truth. You don't pee into a girl, you ejaculate onto her.
Now, I've been raised with the same mentality for most things. If it's doing something weird, you're probably a freak. Don't touch it, because it might fall off. And seeing as how this dog was attached, I really didn't want to explain to my 17-year-old babysitter what was going on. So I laid there, waiting.
Nervously, I prepared for everything. I get the TV, turn to a channel I would watch in case I need to turn the tape off. I turn the volume all the way down. I close and lock the door after checking to make sure I know what everyone else in the house is doing, so they're not going to come in and interrupt me. Then I make sure the door is locked. And finally, with my heart pounding in my chest saying, "This is fucking cool," I hit the play button.
I'd always been the kid that couldn't sit still, but I couldn't get up, because my little guy had been replaced with this uncomfortable pressure, caused by not actually owning a pair of boxers until I was like, I don't know, 14. And so these tiny whiteys are starting to stick up into my baby fat. Yep, that's awkward.
And suddenly things start happening to me. My arms start going all over my body like they have a mind of their own, which is weird because my penis also has a mind of its own, which, if you're keeping track, means 1, 2, 3 separate minds, and they're all saying the exact same thing. Yeah, 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 yeah.
So I'm laying there on this blue carpet floor with the babysitter like right over there, and and my pelvis is slowly lifting itself off the ground, and I realize, hey, this feels kind of good. So 5 minutes later, I'm rocking like a sailor in a storm and praying to God that it's sudden enough that the Real World Seattle will hold her attention long enough to...
So not knowing exactly what else to do, I just keep going and going and going until BAM! It shoots out! Oh fuck, it's all over the carpet!
Damn! It's all over the floor. Fuck. Fuckity fuck. How do I get up? What is this stuff in my pants?
It's not pee.
It's
Definitely not pee.
And if it's not pee, then what the hell is it? I jump up. I run the beeline straight for the bedroom.
Now here's a list of people who have since then seen or caught me masturbating.
Change of pants.
Jackie, Jim.
Change of underwear.
Aaron.
Change of shirt.
Chris Bode.
I hang around to the bathroom stall, scrub it all off.
Christy backstage.
And I run.
And Chris Bode again.
I drop the now soaking wet pile of clothes in the laundry hamper, and as smooth as a 5th grade McFly, I slip back into the living room, sit down on the couch across from my babysitter, and resume my TV show.
What happened?
It was nothing. I didn't know what I actually did until like a year later.
You see, at a certain age, I think it's safe to say most people go through a rite of passage. A journey, some adventure to becoming an adult. But we never talk about it. We suppress these life-changing stories because they're so awkward. The bumbling and fumbling of tiny hands, not knowing what they're doing, and the slow process of fine-tuning these talents until all that's left is the opportunity to look back at this and laugh.